Hi, I'm Jon Decker, PGA golf instructor, and author of the book, Golf is My Life, Glorifying God Through the Game. Today I want to talk to you about your weight distribution in your setup. One of the most common mistakes that I see people make in their setup is they set their weight in their feet too much in their heels. And if you think about sports that you've played as a child, like basketball and baseball and soccer, and when you're running, you want to be on the balls of your feet. If a lot of times I'll have my students put all their weight in their heels and lift their toes up in the air, and then I'll ask them to jump in the air and they can't even get off the ground. If I were going to jump as high as I can, I would get my weight up in the balls of my feet. That means I've got to bend my knees and get my weight in distributed right here in the ball. And the ball of your foot is right here. This is the heel, the arch, the ball of my foot, and then the toe. So good athletes in all sports, if they're trying to create power, are going to try to get into the balls of their feet. This is going to make your body athletic. If you set your weight in your heels, what you're going to tend to do in your backswing is you're going to tend to just use your arms and your hands because your legs and your hips can't move. If you set your weight in the balls of your feet, it allows you to resist with your lower body, and then it allows your upper body to turn, and you can create much more torque and get a lot more power in the golf swing. A lot of times when I work with students, I'll have them stand on a board here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ball of my foot right on the center of the board. This is just a regular 2x4. I'm going to put my left foot right there. And notice my weight immediately went back into my heels because my legs are not bent. So I've got to bend my knees and bend from the waist to get my body weight proper. So now I'm in a stable position, and this is where I would want to start from. So it's very important that you can create this on the board, because remember, on the golf course, you're not going to have level lies. Every lie is going to have slopes to it. So even on uphill lies, downhill lies, side hill lies, I try to find that distribution in my feet. So I like to kind of bounce a little bit. Sometimes I'll have my students even pick their heels up off the ground so that they can feel like they're more on the balls of their feet. Now, if you overdo this, you're going to obviously get on your toes too much. You don't want to be on your toes either. I'm not asking you to lift your heels off the ground at setup, but just be able to be in a position where you can do it. As you get more comfortable with this, you can actually hit balls. Now, you're not going to hit drivers or long clubs, but you can hit wedges up to a 9-iron, little half shots. Standing on this board is a great way to get the feel for it. Got my weight in the balls of my feet just like that. I'm going to bend my knees. Takes a little bit of adjustment of the ball, getting the ball set up, and then go ahead and hit my shot. Now I am going to lose my balance just a little bit coming through. Sometimes when I hit the shot, I'll actually be able to hold my balance on the board. But if you can learn to do that, it's going to really help you in your full swing.